On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At power forward, Sadiq Bey. At the other forward position, DeAndre Hunter. At center, Clint Capella. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At the other guard position, DeJounte Murray. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. Let's meet the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. At the small forward position, 7 feet 7 inches, number 19, Alex Bell. At the center position, 7 feet 7 inches, number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at shooting guard, 7 feet 7 inches, number 17, Grayson Allen. At the other guard position, 7 feet 7 inches, number 3, Kyle Baker. The other forward, 7 feet 7 inches, number 7, Ersa Ilyasova.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Atlanta. They're down in 7th place.
And I think for the Bucks, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. And it's Russell in at the point. And for Milwaukee, we've got Baker. He's out there with Allen. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4 spot. Steve, we're in it now, aren't we? What's it like at this point for the guys that have joined new teams?
The key, Kevin, is to get comfortable. No excuses this far into the season not to be on the same page. They should know the playbook and their teammates.
Now here's Bey against Washington. He was really on his game. And it's Russell missing. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Russell kicks to Murray. High, arcing shot, and it's denied. Russell against Bell. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hunter, no one around him. And that time, also a missed shot. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Here come your forward court crew.
first quarter, about a minute and a half in. Wide open look here for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for them.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's Russell missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Reeves, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
This team is rolling right now, still haven't missed a shot.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Brooklyn Nets. And he gets it to go. Reeves has got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 18. Reeves with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray for 3. That shot off. Bucks leading by 20. Here's Baker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Murray outside. Now the pass to Bay. Back to Murray to end the run. Atlanta again missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
That one goes. Count it.
And this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Murray. Averaging about 11 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Bell's shot is good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Bell's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3-ball tonight. Hunter, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Saddiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Here's Baker, and he's good on the 3-ball. Baker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Milwaukee. That's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. lets the three fly, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Passes to Reeves. It's Bell on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Out to the right wing. For three, Murray.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. Murray, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Timeout called, the Bucks. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Fifth is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Reeves gets the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Hunter finds Russell. Capella. And nothing is falling for him right now. Allen surveying the D. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. And so Bell nails both of them. And so it's Atlanta with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bay with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Kayla Martin's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Ilyasova against Capella. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. For the finish, and Ilyasova throws it down.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Russell. Still yet to score. Pass to Capella. They need this one. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Stolen by Allen. Here's Baker. He's got 16. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Martin dishes to Capella. Bogdanovic passes to Martin. The rebound by the Bucks. Bell's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 sinks the triple. Bell's got 20.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
And they double up Russell. The three from Bogdanovich. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Nice move. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Austin Reeves. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Griffin. Scoreless thus far. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Murray surveying the D. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots.
Yes. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Ilyasova passes to Allen. And that one, good. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The three from Bogdanovich. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots it. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five. Possesses incredible range.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Griffin draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Bogdanovich against Ilyasova. Pass to Baker. He gets it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. The shot's good. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And there's the pass to Callie Zeikas. Fires the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
It's Martin on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bucks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here's Baker, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Lopez has got 6.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Johnson sends the screen for Murray. That one's off, still out of sync.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The Hawks again can't hit.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Alex Zykis' shot is good.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The open shot by Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Murray, the pass to Martin. And the wide-open shot from Griffin. And it's blocked. From deep, Ilyasova, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Martin. Shot to stop the run, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brook Lopez. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Bay comes in for Johnson, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. Griffin draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter no good. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Bucks. Griffin can't get it to go in. And there's the feed to Ilyasova.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now Murray. Another steal. Here's Brown. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Hunter, and stolen by Ilyasova. tipped away and stolen by Murray. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Griffin. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes... up with some clutch plays.
Oh, my word. Antetokounmpo plays at a speed that just isn't fair for a big man.
And Capella with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Murray.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have... Oh, did you see that?
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
Murray outside. Griffin's got space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Galitzakis' shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fast break, here they come. Here's Brown, knocks down the three ball. Brown's got 17 now.
Yeah, that's two bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Capella. In the corner, Bay with it. Off target from three-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
A three-pointer is right on target.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
So it's Atlanta now. Outside Griffin. To the inside and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Bucks number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And Ilyasova kicks to Baker. Three-pointer, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Got a piece of it. For three, Hunter. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And the Hawks with the possession. Ilyasova against Bay. And the jump by Giannis.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
They grabbed their own miss. For three, Murray.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Griffin. Griffin draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And here is Ilyasova. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? He was just a big headache the entire game.
Here's Bay. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Here come your forward court crew.
Hawks making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Andrew Bogut. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by Bogut. Top of the key, Ilyasova. Launches a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And stolen by Flynn. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Hits it from three-point range. Flynn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Russell with a three. Flynn grabs the miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Or defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Here's Baker. Up again.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bay with it. Picked up by Flynn. Will it go? Got a piece of it. Now here's Ilyasova. He's got 24. Traps in the tray. Ilyasova's got 27.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Bucks.
The roster was constructed with speed in mind. We're seeing that speed, especially in transition tonight. I mean, they've straight up got them on the run.
No, Kenny, I'm trying to remember the last time I ran like a full sprint.
It was like lunchtime when we were in line trying to get lunch.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here is Russell. Still scoreless. We've got Baker, Antetokounmpo out there with Bogut, and it's Ilyasova in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Russell with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Here's Bogut. Flynn the pass to Ilyasova. Hands it from downtown. Ilyasova's got 32 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Bogut's got it, the fast break chance. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Capella kicks to Bay. Russell from long range. The Hawks again can't hit.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Back to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Ilyasova. Over Russell, and it falls over the rim and in. Ilyasova's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Here we go, Bucks fans. Coming to the floor right now, it's your Bucks home crew. Let me hear ya.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Flynn. And the Bucks with possession here. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Baker. He's guarded by Russell. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Hunter no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Passes it to Bay. In the corner, it's Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I'll tell you what, if Giannis develops a three-point shot, I don't know how you stop him.
Murray, no good.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And see, one thing you love about Murray is that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Baker. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Back to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Milwaukee.
Baker kicks to Ilyasova. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Antetokounmpo against Russell. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Oh, my goodness!
Did you
what a play!
Unbelievable.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout. Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
And the Bucks with some changes. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Bell and for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a change for the Hawks. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Murray. 3-pointer, Bell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bell's got 23 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he slams it one-handed.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Hunter, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
To the paint, trying to get something going, and the layup good by Bay. Bay's got 6.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Baker passes to Mamu Kelishvili. There's the triple. And no good that time. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Capella. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the buck, and another steal for him.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense, just racking up the steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game in NBA history. Russell from long range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Bell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Bell's got 6 in the quarter.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Russell.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 5.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The 3. Murray, no good.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
And the range Lopez possesses makes him so dangerous. He's a big that you have to guard at that three-point line.
For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Allen for the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks. Number 7. Ersan Ilyasova.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Murray. Jacks up a 3. And another one! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the Bucks now. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Griffin. And it's Martin in at the center position. For 3, Murray. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
To the left wing, fires for 3. Griffin can't get it to go in. And it's the Bucks ball. Ilyasova with the ball. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili for Murray. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Bucks. Baker passes to Reeves for the three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now Murray. Outside for Martin. Can they get it? Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. Baseline J on the way. Baker with the bucket.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Murray for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Reeves has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Johnson, a wide open look, tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
It's Martin on the wing. Johnson the screen. Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For 3, Bell. Rebound, Atlanta. Murray right side. Back to Martin. Bell with the block. To the right side. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Hawks with possession here. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And they double up Murray. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7. An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
From past the arc, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's going to be a bit...
Nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for 2nd all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Bell, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Here's Reeves, launches it, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Down low, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Griffin. Misses the 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Wasted no time on that one. Baker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bucks. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bogut's checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bay kicks to Murray. Fires from the line. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bell's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Back to Murray. They need this. The rebound by the Bucks.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Inside, and Russell with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Here's Baker, and again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. In the corner, Bell with it. And another three for Milwaukee. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not. Like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Russell, it's stolen by Bogut. The pass to Bell. This one for three. Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Passes it to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Baker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Takes the three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Murray outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Russell kicks to Murray. Hunter for three. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ilyasova and another basket for Milwaukee. And so here's Atlanta. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Russell with it. Bogut picks him up. And it's Capella missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling. He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Bogut.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And, Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Love it, love it.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Atlanta again missing. So it's the Bucks now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Drills it from outside.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And here's Bell. Gets it to fall.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brooke. Congrats on the win. How important was this game for you?
You know, it's very big for us. It was a good benchmark. We've been trying to improve every game. You know, we've been getting better these past few games. And, you know, we know these guys are a very good team, so we wanted to come out and make a statement.
You sure did make a big statement tonight, Brooke. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.